Hey bakers, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make Buñuelos de Viento. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this recipe. So let's get started. I already sifted 3 cups of flour and I put them in here. So I'm going to add it to my bowl. So we're going to need 3 cups of flour. And then we're going to need 3/4 of salt. 3/4 of salt. And then I'm gonna just crack my eggs in here because we're gonna need three cold eggs. Oops. Excuse me. And then we're gonna just mix it all. We're gonna mix these eggs until they all get mixed very well. And then I'm going to add the 2 tablespoons of vanilla. One, 2. And then we're going to add 1 1/2 cup of milk, cold milk, sorry, and 1 1/2 of cold water. Everything has to be cold, even the eggs. And you mix it. And then you add it to your batter once everything is mixed. Okay, and then we're gonna add your 3 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to mix it all. This is such an easy recipe that you guys can, make it super quick. Okay, then we're gonna add the wet ingredients to the dry ingredients. So I'm gonna pour all this in here. And I'm gonna mix this. I'm gonna mix it till everything is well mixed, and you get like if you were making pancakes. That's the way it should, And making sure that you don't have that everything is well mixed and there's not a lot of lumps or anything like that. You want to make sure you don't have lumps at all, no lumps. And this batter has to be overnight. So the next day when you make your buñuelos, they will come out amazing. And so right now in a little bit, we're gonna go to the stove so we can start making our buñuelos, because I made a batter yesterday for today, so I can show you guys. And as you can see, I made some buñuelos earlier. Just wanna show you guys, what I made, so we're gonna continue making even more right now. So as soon as I'm done with this batter, I'm gonna cover it, put it in the refrigerator, and bring the other one out. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. All right. Oh, and one thing I forgot also. We need a cup of sugar and 3 tablespoons of cinnamon mixed like this in a glass or in whatever plate you have, so we can dip our buñuelos in there. Okay guys, so this is the way it should look, the batter. As you can see, like if you were gonna make pancakes, okay? And then also, now we're gonna go to our stove, and you're gonna need about 5 cups of Crisco oil, 5 to 6 cups of Crisco oil, and 2 teaspoons of Crisco. The reason why you need that is so your buñuelos won't come out greasy. Okay. So then, remember, we're gonna need 3 cups of flour sifted. We're gonna need 1 1/2 cup of water, 1 1/2 cup of milk. We're gonna need 3 eggs, 3 teaspoons of sugar, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And you mix everything together and you refrigerate this overnight for the next day. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator and we're gonna go to the stove in about a couple of seconds, all right? See you soon, guys. So then you're gonna put 2 pots, a small one and a big one, with oil in each one. You're gonna put at least about 5 cups of oil and 2 cups of oil here. And if you can get yourself one of these, it's a Rosetta stainless steel to make buñuelos. You can find this in Amazon. They're about $15. Or if you know anybody that lives in Mexico, maybe they can get you one. And I suggest you, when you're gonna make your buñuelos, you leave, every time you make buñuelos, you leave this inside. So let me show you, we're gonna start making them. So you go like this, you shake it off, you tap it on your towel, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you hear the sizzling sound. You hear that? That's what you have to hear. And you do this up and down with your buñuelo maker until it comes off. It's gonna come off by itself, so there you go, see? And you put it back here and you put it back in the oil and leave it there till your buñuelo is ready. And I bought these two in Amazon and they came with this, so I can flip my buñuelos over. And just let them, you know, you'll know when they're done when they start turning brown. So then you flip them over. Oh yeah, it's done. Yeah, so it's ready. So now I'll take it out. Make sure you have some towels so that so you can put your buñuelos on there. And you just go like this, see? It's super easy. So then now again, I'm gonna shake off a little bit of oil. Shake, 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 shake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're gonna hear like a sizzling sound. You hear that? That's what you should hear. And in your oil. Your oil has to be 350. If you can get yourself a candy, for the one of these for the oil, it has to say 350. Well, it says once you put it in here, it has to be at 350 for you to be able to make these buñuelos. Otherwise, they won't come out. But you can get that at Amazon too. That's not a problem. They're 2 for $17. I mean, I'm not trying to, give Amazon any advertisement, but just try to look for one of those. I'm not getting paid either for me to advertise, that. But just want to show you guys how easy this is to make. And when you get your Amazon, when you get your buñuelo maker, you're supposed to leave it in oil for a whole night. Boil it, leave the thing on, and you boil it a little bit, and you leave it here till the next day. Of course, once it's super hot, 350, you turn it off. Then you leave it on overnight in the oil, and in the morning if you're gonna use your buñuelo maker, but you should never wash it with soap. Clean it. Never wash it with soap because then it won't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it back in the oil. Leave it there. Such an easy recipe to make. You guys will have fun making this. This is fun making. I already made, as you guys can see. Let me show you. I made here. Let me get it. I made about 15 here, and look how cute they are. They're small, but you know what? They're super cute. So hopefully you guys do, I'm gonna make a couple more. So you'll know what, you don't even have to turn it over because you'll know when it's done because it's brown. Believe me, if you make this recipe, you're gonna love how they're gonna taste. And then just, right now we're gonna cover them with cinnamon. And you can also blend the cinnamon with sugar, whichever you prefer. Okay, so shake off the oil, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You hear the sound? That's what you should hear. Up and down till the buñuelo starts coming off your buñuelo maker, and there it is. See? And back into the oil. The reason why you want to have it in the oil because you want to have this hot. If you have this cold, it's gonna fall off. It's gonna fall off. It's not gonna work. You gotta make sure that this thing is always in here when you're making your buñuelo. When you have a buñuelo in there, and it depends on the pan that you want to use. You can have a bigger pan or you can have a smaller pan. But I like this pan because I use these two for my buñuelo maker. So you can also buy yourself 2 of them and just keep those for your buñuelo maker. And then I'm gonna make some noise. I'm gonna turn this on because I'm already getting hot. So, So I hope you guys don't mind if you hear that noise. But yeah, so far, see, there you go. I'm gonna make one more. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You hear the noise? You don't know when it comes off, see? You just play with it. Look how nice they come out, look at that. And then if you feel like you have stuff in there, like see, like me, that's why you need to have a napkin here. And try to get yourself something like this where you can put your Buñuelos there. And you can, you can also, I have another one here. This is a thicker one that I've got, but I really like the one I have right now, but this makes them thicker. So it's your preference, whatever you want. I even have a Christmas tree one, a pumpkin one. So it's just your preference what you want to make them for. You can make them for these. You can even you're gonna see right now. I dip them in chocolate. You can paint them any color you want. You can paint them green and red, however you want. It's just your preference. You can separate the batter and paint these whatever color you would like. Like if it was a cupcake that you're coloring, you can add sprinkles, whatever you want to add to it. So, shake it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sizzling. Dip. Shake. And release. So far, and look how fast they're so thin. Like I said, it's just whatever you want. How many you want to make? You can make about, gosh, I think 36 or 40 out of these. Maybe like 4 dozens. Comes out on that one. But you can give it to you can make this for your family, whatever if you want to make them for selling, however you want. This batter, trust me, you're gonna love the taste of this batter. So you can come around here and show them how many I have that I made. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my sugar. You see my sugar here? And I'm going to dip them. Turn it. And there you go. You turn it. And there you go. You turn it. And there you go. Turn it. The reason why I add Crisco 2 teaspoons is because you don't want your batter for the Buñuelos to taste greasy. They will not taste greasy at all. So there you have it, guys. So I'm going to show you the ones I made earlier. Alright guys, so I made some with chocolate, as you can see. But I made this in chocolate so you can see the difference. Whatever you want to put in them, you can dip them in like I said, any chocolate that you want. If you're having a shower, you can, pink, blue, red, whatever color you like, or plain. Or you can do half of chocolate, dip it in half, So it's just, whatever you guys like. Well guys, I do hope you enjoy this recipe, and please subscribe. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time.